Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Share Yoga. So glad you're here. We've hit August already, which is just hard for me to believe. And so my realization for this week, or in talking to some friends, is that I have realized there is very few things in life that I have control over. You know, I used to think I had control over everything. But finding out I have very little that I can control. But the one thing that I know for sure that I can control is my breath. And I think that is what we do. We try to control this breath of ours in these yoga classes so that we can take that breath and use it with our body or for our body to make our life better. So that's where we're going to go today. Think about the breath, work on that breath, and there we're going to go. So centering, we talked about this last week a couple times before. Couple different ways to change up our centering. Sitting in the chair like this is perfectly fine. It's no problem. Anchoring if you want, looking straight ahead, letting your chin drop down. Whatever works for you is good. But we added that maybe the figure 4, which is putting one ankle on top of the knee, so that you can rest your thumb and your index finger on your ankle and on your knee. Might be a more comfortable pose for you to try. It may work the other way. Maybe you've got a hip that doesn't cooperate, so try that and see if that works. The one that's working for me is that I'm putting blocks down here,
I don't want to
right underneath my feet, bringing the soles of my feet together. My knees kind of flare out to the side. We call this cobbler pose, like you were a cobbler making something in old days. And this is a much more comfortable centering pose for me. So that's where I'm going to go. All right. I'm going to take a really big breath in. I'm going to exhale just softly, quietly, slowly. Let it all come out. Another fairly large breath. And then as I exhale, I'm going to allow myself to begin to look inward, begin to center. Remember to connect your index finger with your thumb. That allows the asana movement of energy to circulate. And we're just looking for our breath. No hard work here yet. Where is it? Then what does it look like? So it becomes an observation. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Long, short? It doesn't matter what it is, what it looks like. It matters if we find it, if we observe. Now I'd like to invite you to let's balance that thing. First, let's make it an even inhale and an even exhale. So for me, I usually use the count of 3. So it's 1, 2, 3 on 3, 2, 1, 1. If that's a bit awkward, maybe you use a mantra. Maybe you would say, I breathe in. I breathe out. Find something that's comfortable and works for you. Remembering that we're going to just let the entire breath cycle flow. We're going to breathe in, we're going to breathe out. We won't hold it at any distance. And just settle into about 10 or 12 of these breath cycles. Let's get comfortable. So if your grocery list or your to-do list is trying to keep in to your mind, maybe add a color to the breath. That'll help you focus. Make this breath larger. So for me, I'm going to increase that count to 5. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. I'm so happy to hear that cough because that's the purpose of the extended breath, is to move the old air or phlegm or something out of those lungs so that we can get fresh air. Remember to find that breath. Remember to make sure the color's added to it if you're not trust. All right. Let's take the breath back to the 3 count. Get off that big 5 count down to 3. Gently warm your fingertips, or maybe rolling. Gently open up your eyes. Good job. You may leave your feet where you like them if you want, or you can put them flat on the ground, round them up for you. There you go. We're going to begin with our next stretches. You know where we're going to go with this, right? So there you are. You're comfortable with the major adjustment. Inhale, look up at the ceiling or up at the wall. Exhale, relax. Chin dropping down towards the heart. Towards the chest. There you go. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Up. Check your footing. Make sure that your soles are flat on the floor, the shoulder width apart. You're comfortable. Make sure you have got yourself grounded, whether either by the chair or doing all that, it helps us isolate this asana, this pose, into the exact area where we want that. And up. And then. This time we're going to inhale back to center, and then we're going to look out over the left shoulder. Just going to go as far as we can. Without inflicting pain to ourselves, and we're going to inhale back to center, and then we're going to go to the right. Back to center on the inhale, then back out over the shoulder. Remember that you might be surprised that one side you can go deeper on. Try to remember to sit up straight, have good posture. Again, that helps us isolate the asana pose. Left hand on the right shoulder, right hand on the left shoulder. Remember we talked about this last week that if you do that and that feels a little uncomfortable or weird, just put the right hand up first, then the left hand. See if there's a difference in feeling. All right, just say, wow, that feels more comfortable and more natural. Okay. Hands are up on the opposite shoulders. I'm going to sit up straight and I'm going to be in good posture, and then on the exhale, left ear drops down towards the left shoulder. Back up on the inhale. Exhale to the other side. There we go. Take your time on this. This can be a muscle that can really be a pain in the neck. So it doesn't get stretched or moved a lot. When it freezes or tightens up, it's like pain. For me, it's one that often causes a headache. But when I stretch it, it just feels good. Sitting up in good posture. Great job. Looking straight ahead. Shake your hands out just a little bit. We're going to put them right back up on our shoulders. We're just going to begin our gentle neck roll. Okay? So here I am holding on. I'm just going to gently roll forward. Look at that. But you're listening to snap, crackle, and pop. Remember good posture so we don't fall off our chair. And we're going to go in the opposite direction. There we go. Great job, everybody. Come to that. Okay. Shake it up. There we go. Just go back to a centering pose for a minute. Put your hands on your knees. Look straight ahead. Make sure that you're grounded and centered. Maybe close your eyes. I want you to think or to visually scan your body. Start right at the top of the bed. Where do you need your breath today? What part of your body do you need that extra support, that extra energy that's going to come from that breath? It's the right shoulder. It's just tighter and uncomfortable. That's where I'm going to send my extra energy that I have while I'm working through this. Just finish the scan. Very good job. Gently open your eyes. Cool. Right. Woo. Wonderful. Shoulder rolls. Looking straight ahead. Comfortable seating. Inhale the shoulders up and roll them back. Inhale up. You roll them. Sitting up straight. Roll them back. You roll them back, pinch the shoulder blades together, right? That's just kind of, yeah. It's a nice stretch, right? Up in the shoulders. Front. Good. So now we're going to inhale the shoulders up. There you go. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever feels right to you. There. Like. Great job, everybody. Shake it up just a little. Remember, also, staying hydrated is really important. For me, it's a bit of an issue because I'm talking all the time. But for you, you just want to make sure that your lips aren't parched, you're not dry. Just want to make sure that you're got plenty of water to flush your system. Because we're moving stuff around here. All right, back stroke. Right hand comes to the front of the left shoulder. Not so much on the top. And then we're just going to inhale that palm rotates out, and then we just let it roll back wherever it wants to go. Again, you can feel the resistance of this pose, but we don't want you to feel like it. Right? Good. Unbelievable. I'm still looking straight ahead, and I'm still trying to maintain posture. Right shoulder. This feels so different on the side, doesn't it? Thinking that palm is going to rotate out when you get to the top. Right? Here's some snapping you practically here too. You end up going out to the side more than you go up to the top. That's good. It's all good. We're all moving. One more time. Good job, everybody. Good. Shake it out a little bit. A good time to go ahead and do a sunset. And exhale down. Sit back. Up, I'm looking up at the ceiling. On the exhale, I'm letting the air out. My hands are swinging past my hips and coming up on. Inhale up. Great job. Again, you can always shimmy, always twist, shake things out. Turn sideways because we can do that little motion. You can see that a little bit better. We're going to reach straight out. Right. See how the arms are straight out just like that? And then we're going to drop the elbows down. Perfect. So this is the inhale. And now what we're going to do is we're going to exhale, bring the elbows back to the frame, back to our trunk. And when we get back there, pinch the shoulder. Inhale out. Exhale back. Pinch. Out. Good. Locomotion, right? This just looks like those little arms on the train, looking at it. Perfect. Oh. Wonderful. Ouch. One more time. Pinch it back. Come on, hold them. Hold up just a little bit. Good job, everybody. Let it go. There we go. All right. Runner stretch. Now, it took me a little while till I figured out how to, the wording that I felt comfortable with. So let's see if I can. Right hand comes straight out like this. It's coming right off the shoulder, right? Straight out. The first thing I want to do is I want to come cross, I want to go cross body. So that arm comes out and it heads towards the left side. When it gets out in front of me at an angle, I then bring the other arm up so the elbows are close together. So I have a straight right arm. I am looking at the palm. And I'm looking at the palm of my left hand. Sitting up straight, and then on the exhale, I'm gonna bring that palm past my left ear. Oh. I'm gonna come out of that. Let's try that again. Arm straight out to the right, cross body, up comes the left arm, look at that. So elbows are close, right? See how close they are together? You're now looking at your left palm and you want to bring that left palm past your left ear. I'm still looking straight ahead. That's it, Cap. You look great. Oh, what a great stretch. Shake it out, everybody. Left hand straight out. Good. Cross body, right arm up, underneath. So I'm looking right at my right hand, right palm. Bring that past my right ear. Good job. Shake that one out. We'll do that one more time. Right? Left arm up, cross body underneath. So I got that right palm. I'm looking at it, and I want it to come past or towards my right ear. Oh. That just begins to do. Oh wow! I just love that. A lot of people call that the runner stretch. Whatever works for you, we call it, whatever we like it or however it works for us. It's good. Half seated eagle. I love this. Right arm up. This is the tricep. We hope that it's somewhat parallel to the floor. The left arm comes under. All right, and I try to grab index finger to thumb. Now, if it's a hard day, things are crazy, and what you got is this elbow to elbow. Okay, let me show you that. That's fine. But if you can do this, that's great too. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to look straight ahead and I'm going to inhale and hold it. Keeping the elbows together. I don't care how high you go as long as your elbows stay together. Go up 2 inches, that's great. Because that's the stretch. That's the movement. That's the movement to the work. Okay, stretch up. And then on the exhale, keep the elbows together and just let them go. Inhale up. Oh, yeah. And you feel that opening shoulders right across the shoulder blades, right? Where's the eagle part of this, Reber? Right there. Give me an eagle. Down it comes. Shake it out. Left arm up, tricep running parallel as best we can to the floor. Right arm under. And I got nothing on the side in terms of what I did on the left. So I'm going to end up grabbing the wrist rather than the thumb and the finger. That's perfect. Keeping the elbows together, I'm going to lift up. Exhale, the elbows come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up. Exhale down. Feel that good. One more time. Up, reach. Eagle. Shake it out, everybody. Oh, I like that. Okay. So, turning sideways again. We're going to start to come down the rib cage. Right? And the rib cage runs, I mean, you know where the rib cage is. It's all the way up here. Right? It's not just in this area. So we're going to start here. We're going to work up. I am going to anchor my right hand to my chin. I am going to bring my left hand up, and it's going to be my halo. See it? Right there it is. Right? I know you're all angels, so it's fine to have a halo. If your halo happens to look like this, that's okay. It's not a problem. Sometimes you can't get up overhead like this. Doesn't matter. Here we go. So I am sitting up straight with really good posture. Here's my halo, and I want to reach. See where the movement is? The arm is very high portion of the rib cage. It's actually and then down we go. Inhale up. There's the stretch and down. Inhale up. Yeah. And down. grabbing a chair with the left hand, creating the halo on my right. Now I can honestly tell the difference. This side is a little bit forward because I don't have weight ability to shoulder. Don't be upset by that. There's my halo. There's my stretch. And down. Inhale up and stretch. And down. Up. Down. Inhale up to some solidity. Arms come out to the T. Roll the wrist. Roll them backwards. If you can, I get confused on this right one hand. Good. Stick our fingertips together, putting the thumbs. Bring your hands into heart center. I'm going to rest my chin on my index finger because my thumbs are in at heart center. Raise my elbows just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes. If you feel a little wobbly, push the palms together. That'll give you the third point. Just notice. Notice the energy flowing through your body. Notice if that area that we chose earlier that needed some extra help, that needed some extra breath, how that area feels. And my right shoulder feels a little bit better. It feels a little bit more loose. Not quite as much achy. Gently open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers, shake them out a little bit. Maybe we even throw in your helicopter side to side. All right, cool. Great job. Seated twist. We're going to work down into what we, I think, typically think of as our rib cage, which is specific. Anchor, left hand on the right knee. Right hand comes out. Well, you guys are going to say, Reber, this is not the way we do this. We usually start with the other side. Mixing it up a little bit. Left hand on the right knee. Right hand reaching straight out. I'm going to sit up straight and I'm going to watch that right hand, right thumb open all the way up, out to the side. Just keep on twisting. And when you think you've gone as far as you can, get a good grip with that left hand of the right knee. Oh. And then inhale back. Sitting up straight, watching that hand, that thumb come across, and maybe it'll come across the body for a little counter too, right? There we go. Open again on the inhale. Remembering that getting a good grip on the right knee will help you get just a little deeper. Sit up straight. Captain doing a great job. There we go. Feel how that moves the stretch down into the big part of the rib cage. More time, we're coming back out on the exhale. That right hand is going to drop right down onto the left knee. The left hand is going to sneak up there, straight up. Opening to the left, I'm sitting up straight. Getting a hold of that left knee with the right hand is going to help. Back across. Inhale, open. Sitting up straight, good posture. That's what we're working on right now. Nice. Hold on to that left knee with the right hand. This time, when we bring it back out on the exhale, drop the left hand onto the right knee. And so now each knee has a hand. Look up. On the inhale, down, exhale. Look up. Down on the exhale. Look up. Down on the exhale, just relax, take it easy. Oh, Good job, everybody. Shake it up. I'm going to turn sideways again so that you can see we're going to do our single knee lift. I want you to be able to see that a bit. So adjust whatever you need to adjust, right? All right. So this is huge. There's a big movement here on the exhale, right? First thing, you're looking straight ahead for an anchor. Really well. First thing we do is we lift. Okay. Bring that foot up. We grab. And then we bring it up more. And then down again. That's on the in. So on the exhale, we lift, grab, and lift. Inhale. Lift, grab, and lift. Down. Lift, grab, and lift. Hold it just for a second. And down. Going to the other side. Lift, grab, and lift. Down. That's on the inhale, right? So it's exhale. Lift, grab, lift. Inhale. Lift, grab, lift. Inhale down. One more time. Lift, grab, lift. Sitting up straight, good posture. Down. So we're going to add a little something to this because this is going to finish out this thrust. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so we're going to lift, grab, lift, and then we're going to roll into and down on here. So we lift, we grab, we lift, and then we roll into all of that on the exhale and inhale down. So it's lift, grab, lift, roll into it, down on the inhale. We've done a great job of stimulating a whole bunch of stuff in here, including our digestive tract, which is just really, it's awesome. Here we go. Other side. Lift, grab, lift, roll into it. Oh. Inhale down. Lift, grab, lift. Now we roll in. Inhale down. Lift, grab, lift, roll into it. Oh, yeah. And down. Inhale, sun salute. Exhale, right on over to mother. Just, oh. Inhale, up, sun salute. Finishing out this whole thing. This sun salute just lets everything come back together in the proper order, the proper space. Down. Raise one more time. Up. Hands down to the T, roll the wrist one more time. You never get enough wrist movement, opposite direction. Perfect. Grab. There we go. Grab the chair. Put the left foot out. Let's roll that. Opposite direction. Left foot down. Right foot out. Roll. Opposite direction. Down we come. Great job, everybody. Shake it out. Okay, we're gonna left hand on the left knee, right hand on the right knee. Gently come up. We're gonna look at the short end of the chair. All right, so we can do our cat-cow. All right. Shake it out. We're gonna make our staple, right? So I find myself, I get my feet adjusted. So I've got something of a straight line, but I got to come back there a little bit. There you go. See what I just did there? Make a little bit. All right. Inhale up. This is the cow part. Look straight up. We want to look right up the wall in front. And then arch your back like a Halloween cat. Oh. Inhale up. So look at the wall in front of you. Arching your back is just going to arch. I'm sorry. I don't like that word. So let me restart this, okay? Here we go. I'm in staple. I want you to look up at the wall in front of you, and that naturally has this little sag in your back. You look up. There we go. That's the end. Arch your back with the Halloween cat. Oh, that's the exit. Inhale, look up. There's your cow. Arch your back, Halloween cat. Cow. Halloween cat. Cow. Halloween cat. Oh, great job, everybody. Up the tippy toes. Yeah, like this. On my tippy toes. That shifts more weight to my hands. You can tell that. All right. And so what I want to do is put that tippy toe out to the left and bring it back. Out to the left. Bring it back. Out to the left. Bring it back. Out to the right. Bring it back. Right. Bring it back. Right. Bring it back. Great job. Up on tippy toes again. And down. Up. And down. Up. Hold it right there. Walk your feet back a little bit. We did this. This is kind of our chair version of down dog. Walk your feet back a little bit. And then see if you can put your ears between your arms. Oh. Still on my tippy toes, or the best I can do. I like to extend it back. You're beyond the staple, right? I've got my ears between my arms. And now I'm going to look up the chair and I'm going to walk my feet back. There we go. Left hand on the left knee, right hand on the right knee, up we come. Shake it out, everybody. Good job. Let's work on the tall side of the chair, okay? Remember what we're doing here. We're doing mountain pose to balance, but we don't want to rush. Okay. You know what that means, right? So that means how do we do mountain pose? We're doing the balls, the heels, the outsides, the inside of the feet. Right? There we go. I'm in mountain pose. I want to just take a nice breath, roll my shoulders up just a little bit, roll them up and back. Not a tension, okay, but just roll them up and let them settle back in. I got my hand on my chair, just like this. I'm looking straight ahead, and now I'm starting to evaluate. I'm starting to say, how am I doing? What's going on? Is everything okay? Right? And I'm thinking, yeah, it's all right. So now I'm going to experiment with my trees. I'll lift that outside foot. Start to think, okay, what can I do with that? And I can see your movement. I can see all of you. Yeah, you're all kind of playing with this, right? Will the foot go on top? Will it go behind? Will it go what I just did right there, which is put the sole of the foot on the calf of that opposite leg? I'm still holding on to the chair, but it's up to you. Maybe the hand comes out to the side. We're just kind of playing here a little bit. Remember to look straight ahead. I promise you the feet are still attached to your legs. I promise none have fallen off. All right? And you got to breathe. And out we come. Jerry, I'm really proud of you. You did a great job there. That was incredible. Jerry took his hand off the chair. That was excellent. We gave it a try. Fantastic. So let's do the other side, everybody, okay? Here we go. Remember mountain pose. Good feet, good everything. Roll the shoulders back a little bit. Still my right hand on the chair. Thinking about all this. Okay, let's do that. So up comes that outside heel. Starting to think about where I'm going. Processing right now. Thinking, is this good? Is it comfortable? Is it not comfortable? Can I move? I know that's a lot to do. Class is supposed to be calming. Good. And out we come. All right. I want you to take a moment. And I want you to just stand here. And I want you to maybe put your hands together. And I want you to think about those two balance poses that you just did. Take a moment. I want you to think about, we try not to judge in yoga. It's really important not to judge, but I want you to observe and say, I was better on one side than I was the other. Which side was better? Which side did you feel like you had better? And then I want you to say to yourself, that's okay. It's really fine to have balance on one side better than the other, because that's just the way life is. But the best part is that we observe it, notice. Okay, it's time for Shavasana, everybody. You know what that means, right? That means you can sit comfortably. You can do legs up the chair. I don't care. Let's share the screen. We're going to get ourselves a little bit of music going here for a minute or two. All right. Resting in the chair with the head back. Maybe you're anchored on your neck. Maybe your forearms. Wants to be at ease. Wants to be at ease. Such an opportunity when you get to just when you get to be quiet. Chance to observe your breath. Notice where it goes. You can't. And notice that it even goes to the tips of your fingers or the tips of your toes. I think when you realize that, take the moment to pay attention. We understand what a gift this breath is. What an amazing miracle. It's a breath that knows what to bring to the right place at the right time. Amount of energy that's needed at your fingertips is the energy that's needed at your heart and your digestive. I have no idea how the body knows. I do think it's and it seems to me that at this moment, just a couple more seconds, it's a great and thank you. So I'm going to invite you to wiggle your fingers and toes and welcome yourselves back to the mat. As much as you may not want to do that at this moment, much as you would like to just hang out here, just another minute. My friends, it's always, always, always such an honor and a privilege to be able to walk a bit with you in your journey. Thanks for inviting me in. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Reber.
Thank you.
So glad you're here.
Me too.
All right. So, hey, have a safe week. We'll talk to you soon. Call me if you need me. You got my email. You know what to do. Okay?
Okay, take care.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.